Hello and welcome to Firefight Friday, a video series where I go over whatever's on my mind and I talk about, I play a PVE game mode and I talk about whatever's on my mind. Today we are going to be going over a little bit of Halo
The Covenant are advancing
Reach.
through your sector. You need to stop them in their tracks.
Mainly because Monday was the 15th anniversary of Halo Reach, and I wanted to go over about a little bit about this game. What skulls are on? Tough Luck, Front Birthday Party, and Couch. Anyway, this is considered the last good Halo game. And it was the last game that Bungie had impact on the Halo franchise. Ironically, this is the first map that was released under 343's guidance. And looking back now, oh, my model's off, but looking back now, a lot of people are like, oh, Halo Reach is one of the best of the Halo games, but this was actually a very controversial game at launch. Mainly because the addition of armor abilities. Let's do some of the positives for this game. This game definitely has the best unlock system for armors. And also, I believe this game was one of the first mainstream games to come up with the season aspect of ranked play, where, you know, every month or two, your rank would reset. That way you couldn't just, like, hit level 50 and then just never have to play ranked again. However, this game also is definitely more casual focused.
Double kill.
What they did to ranked play, a lot of people didn't like, because Halo 3 and Halo 2's ranked play had a 1 to 50 system. And, yeah. And I've never been one to really play ranked. I did participate in the beta for this game, and I also got to the rank of, I think, Hero, which isn't the top rank, but, like, eventually I ran out of Xbox Live. So, and my kids, not my kids, my friends, stopped playing this, playing Halo mainly, so I didn't really have anyone to play with. But the ranked system kinda, again, with, armor abilities and Bloom, Bungie's Halo games, they never really had a lot of on ranked. They always meant these games as a couch co-op game and kind of like a just mess around with your friends kind of thing. But people ended up taking this competitively, using it as a sport.
5 enemies remaining.
In fact, the original hyper-competitive game mode, MLG, had nothing to do with Bungie itself. It was its own thing that they eventually allowed for a playlist. And it was really cool, and I kind of like that of kind of letting competitive play do its own thing. Like, you know, not purposely it'd be like if Smash Brothers had to purposely remove all items and instead of letting competitive like do okay, no items, but like the base game still had items. Like that's how Smash is. Or at least it was. I'm not sure. I haven't played Smash in a while. But like, they got to balance their own game how they wanted it. And that's how kind of competitive gaming used to be.
15 minutes remaining.
Anyway, the major change of this game, besides Bloom on Bloom on guns, which was designed to fix an issue in Halo 3 where it became whoever shot first with the BR, because people got really good with the BR, where they wouldn't miss shots. And so it became a connection issue of whoever shot first or whoever had the better connection won the fight. And that just made every BR fight the same. So they added, they removed the BR, they added the DMR, and they made every shot have a random chance of going somewhere else. Now this is an anti-competitive thing, but again, Bungie didn't really focus on the competitive side. Competitive games did their own thing. And yeah, people didn't like that. What the heck is wrong with them?
Double kill. Triple kill.
Anyway, yeah. So Bloom wasn't really liked, but it became kind of a mainstay of Halo until Halo Infinite, I think. I don't think Halo Infinite has a lot of Bloom, besides on like the assault rifle. It also added armor abilities, which there are several. Sprint, which is not a default action.
I'm reloading.
In this game, it is a armor ability. I currently am using Jetpack, which has not reappeared in a Halo game because it is hard to balance maps around it. Not that it's broken, but it's easy to get out of maps unless you like go over every single square inch of the map and like have a kill box on it.
Reinforcements.
There was Evade. Evade is my favorite ability, where you get a small boost of speed, but like not a consistent boost of speed like Sprint. There was Hologram, which was really good early on, but then people learned what a hologram is.
Scans indicate that you are dead.
And then once people knew how holograms worked, nobody would ever fall for them again. There's Armor Lock, which had to be nerfed. Nowadays, if you shoot something Armor Lock, you can damage it to the point where it'll pop. Before, people didn't know that, or like, people didn't wait it out. And the complaint was it kind of killed flow of combat, because rather than be a split-second thing, people would just hold into it. And then there were people who would like get mad and they'll try and melee it and stuff. Armor Lock also had an EMP, I'm not sure if it still does, where it would knock out shields.
Double kill.
And yeah, there was a bubble shield. It was called the drop shield, I think, where it wasn't like the bubble shield in Halo 3. It could take damage, and oh god. Alright, well, it could take damage, and it would restore health but not shields to those inside of it. And I think the last one was active camouflage, which turned you invisible but muted your audio and put multiple radar things on everyone's radar nearby. So it was also very poor camo. It wasn't very good. The major ones that were used were Sprint, Armor Lock, and probably Jetpack. Halo Reach also had something that we haven't seen before, which was a good voting system. See, Halo 3 had a veto system where, like, if the matchmaking gave you a map or a game mode you didn't like, you got a veto, and you had to convince the majority of the people in the lobby to say no to the game mode. Halo Reach changed this to it would give you 3 options and a 4th no option.
Round start.
Like a roll again. And so you would vote for, like, everyone would vote for what they wanted to play, and if the majority went for the no option, you'd get 3 more options. And this is a kind of a double-edged thing, because, like, if you really liked an unpopular game mode or game type, you almost never got to see it. However, you didn't really see bad maps as much. Speaking of maps, where Halo 3 had the problem where eventually you had to buy the map packs, unless you wanted to play, like, Team Slayer only. Everything, like, it was, oh, you had to spend another $10 on this map pack in order to play Big Team Battle. And there were, like, 3 map packs you had to buy for that.
Reinforcements.
Halo Reach had the opposite problem, where map packs weren't required, but they wouldn't appear unless everyone in the lobby had the maps. And then they'd have to get voted on. So map packs were kind of a waste of money in Halo Reach, because it just took one person in a lobby to not have the map for it to not even appear, and even if everyone did have the maps, there's no guarantee that they would appear. And this is the reason I did not 100% Halo Reach, because there was like an achievement or something. I'm missing like 3 or 4 achievements where they required the map packs. One of them was like getting a double kill in an infection game mode on one of the map packs, and that map just never appeared. Like, I remember a map from that map pack appearing once, and it didn't get voted on. Because with infection, you had to get 12 people with the same map pack. So I'm a little still salty about that, but I got all the base achievements done. This was also the first Halo game I beat on Legendary Assault. And it gave me a hatred for Noble Team, because Noble Team killed me sometimes almost as much as the enemies. I can't tell you how many times I was trying to sneak around on that final mission with Emil blind firing the shotgun at things like 100 feet away. And it's like, I'm trying to get closer to these hunters, dude. Can you stop? But overall, I like Halo Reach. I think it introduced a lot of good things. It's a good swan song to the Bungie, I guess, trilogy or whatever. There's got to be a word for that. It's got one of the more fun firefights.
Reinforcements.
My favorite gun of Halo is the grenade launcher in this game. It's got so much information on the reticle. Like, you could tell how far it is, and like there's a little light on the gun that lets you know if you're going to hit something, how far away Like, it's just incredibly detailed, and I really like it.
Triple kill. 5 enemy remaining.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we get a bonus round after this. I always forget
2
about
enemies
that.
remaining. 5
They don't
minutes
do bonus
remaining.
rounds in Halo Infinite, so...
Last enemy.
Last enemy. Anyway, one of the things I always... Oh, I forgot about Forge World. Forge World was really good. We got a lot of maps off of Forge World,
Black Eye.
and now
Famine.
the Forge
Kill.
canvases are just kind of blank,
Iron.
and I liked
Bonus
it better
round.
when
Good luck.
there were default areas in the Forge maps. But hey, overall, I guess for making maps, having a blank canvas is better.
I'm reloaded.
I think the
Double kill. Triple kill. Triple kill.
I hear him. Anyway,
Double kill.
yeah, there we go. I wanted to get at least one assassination, because that's something else that just no longer appears in horror games.
Double kill.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you'll
Bonus
probably be
round
seeing me
over.
celebrating
No other asset
Halo
could have gotten this
5's
job done, Spartan.
10th
Well done.
anniversary next
Game
month
over.
by roasting that game. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you next time. There's my mouse. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. I would appreciate it if you liked, commented, or subscribed. I'm still kind of new at this, even though this account is very old, but I do appreciate feedback, and I hope you have a wonderful day.